Hello, 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 hello. All right, I just had to make sure that this is working properly. Okay, so let me turn the mic down. Okay. All right, so let me say this before we start. I I play a lot of Rainbow Six Siege. I mean, not as much as I used to. I think the first year or so of the game, I mean, I was on it every day, all day long. I mean, it was constant grind just so I could get better, right? I'm currently on like past the 2 year mark of me playing the game. I have every operator. I'm like a level 250. I mean, I've invested so much time and money into the game. Um, the game is boring to me now, but not just boring. It's kind of like a very toxic environment as far as video games go. I mean, the community is incredibly toxic. The amount of team killing, for those who don't know, team killing is when you kill teammates on your own team, which are capable of doing this in an online match. Um, the team killing is crazy. I play on the Xbox. Sometimes on the PlayStation. I'm not a PC player. Um, but those things, there's also glitches, bugs with the game. It's a lot of things that go into the game. Okay, now the thing that I'm focusing on now, right now, is the toxicity of the community in the game. Now, there's a YouTuber who I like to watch. His name is Jinxie. Um, Go check his channel out. Dude seems to be a really solid guy. Right there, uh, he seems to be a really solid guy. I actually like watching his gameplay because he seems to be very humble most of the time. But this is a rare video where, yeah, he wasn't so humble. So he's playing in this match. I'm only going off of the clip that I'm watching. He's playing in this match, and one of the guys, I think his name is uh, not 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 my yumpy, not be yumpy or some shit, right? Dude has a weird name. um, so he's gonna go to the edge of that table right there, that around from where the couch is. That's DJ equipment. So he's gonna go around to the edge of the table. As soon as he peeks around the corner into the other room, he's gonna get shot in the head. Now, from what I saw in the clip, it was a very lucky kill. The guy just timed it so goddamn perfectly. It wasn't like it was intentional. He was just pre-firing randomly, and he was able to get the headshot. That's the one thing I don't like about this game. It's a lot of luck in it. There's a lot of luck in it. A lot of luck in it. A lot more than people are willing to acknowledge. Do Is there skill involved? Sure, hell yeah, but there's a lot of luck, a lot more than people are willing to acknowledge. But the guy gets off a lucky kill. He feels some way about that. Now let's watch the exchange, and I'm gonna tell you where Jinxie went wrong. And give me a second. Sorry, that was my phone. Give me a second. All right, sorry about that. Let's get back to it. Jesus. All right, so we're gonna watch the clip, and we're gonna see how this exchange goes.
Op 4 eliminated all friendlies.
Uh-uh. 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 No.
You see what I'm saying? A very lucky shot. I mean, this dude, he was pre-firing. That's what they do in the game. They pre-fire a lot around corners, especially if they know where you are, just to see if they could possibly do some damage, or most likely, they want to get the kill, but they're just trying to pre-fire just to see what can happen. But when he pre-fired there, he got the shot to go. He got the shot to get the kill. The kill happened, and Jinxie's very upset. Now let's watch this interaction. See what transpires.
Oh, no. Who was it? Play the
All right, his name is not me Yumpy. Okay.
lottery after.
All right, so we're gonna skip past that. All right, so basically he messaged because I don't feel like sitting here and watching all that, but he says play the lottery after that. His way of saying that was a lucky kill. You got the luck with you, right? which is a trash talk tactic. I have no problem with trash talking in a game. Okay, I have no problem, but it's about knowing the audience, right? Like, you don't want to just trash talk somebody that's just playing for fun. And I feel like you can't play this game for fun. There is no playing this game for fun. You cannot. You play quick match, you got to deal with a lot of the toxic shit from the community. You play ranked, it's just as much toxic shit in the community. It's like sometimes people just want to hop on, get a quick game in, get a quick 2 games in. They don't want to do anything sweaty or anything. You know, they just want to get on, enjoy themselves, play or whatever, and just. But it's just such a level of toxicity in the, like, they can't let you enjoy it, right? So he messages them. The guy responds, says, I downed you completely or something like that. And then he said, okay, he wants to talk. Like, and that's where the problem comes in for me, is that you started the exchange because you were upset that you got killed. But now you're labeling him a trash talker. And then the guy misspelled completely, and he just kept going to town on him about that. I don't understand it. It's like you started the exchange, but now that the guy responded, he's labeled something that you kind of started. This is the toxicity I'm talking about, right? No accountability whatsoever in a situation where you're the one, you just because you died and you felt some type of way about it, you started an exchange, but it's this guy's fault that you started the exchange. It makes no sense, but let's go.
Who is that? Not me, Yumpy. Let's see what he says, chat. You got dropped completely. Okay. You are... Give me Elo. Bro. Operator. Alright, let's go.
Elo is like your rank score. You know, like how Madden has their online matches, how they have like a Madden score or something like that, where depending on how much you win and how much you lose, your score goes up and down. That's pretty much what Elo is.
He might be literally 10 years old. Like, how do you not know how to spell completely?
And that's another problem I have with this. Like, I have a nephew who's like 12 who tried to play this game, and I'm pretty sure a grown up. Actually, twice it happened. The last time it happened, my 12-year-old nephew was playing a game, and this dickhead on the game killed him because my nephew's not that good at the game. He's just learning how to play, right? And he killed him, and then started messaging him all this inappropriate shit, right? And then before that, I have he's 14 now, but I at the time I think it was like 13 or so, 12. He tried to play, and a grown ass man was on the mic cussing him out. Just the level of toxic shit that this community is capable of. Like, I'm not saying it's worse than worse than Call of Duty, because Call of Duty it's infamous for this shit. But I mean, sometimes people just want to hop in a game and have fun. There's no need for the name calling. There's no need for the instigating. There's no need for any of this shit. That dude could really be 10 years old. Could really be like a teenager, you know, just trying to play and enjoy the game. And because you got killed and you feel some type of way and your ego is bruised, you feel the need to hop on and start an exchange with this guy and then berate him constantly. Because I'm telling you, I watched maybe a few minutes into the clip more after this round is up, and yeah, he just doesn't stop. Even after the round is over and they win the round, because they do win the round, he's still berating the guy.
5 seconds.
And let me say this, man. Like I said before, I watch plenty of Jinxie's content. I have Twitch Prime. For some reason, they automatically assign my Prime to a channel, so I'm waiting for that to be over. So, because I wanted to kind of donate to a stream and stuff like that, because I think that he does seem like a solid dude. He does seem like a guy that genuinely enjoys playing the game. But a lot of times, these types of games, can bring out such a masculine. like a masculine vibe. Like these kind of games bring that out of you. You know, even some of the nicest of people. You know, and that's part of the reason why I tried to get my nephews to play this game because I think they're a little too soft spoken. I think they're a little too forgiving. Games like this will kind of knock that out of you sometimes and force you to be a little more hard nosed. And that's why I want them to play this game. But to deal with shit like this when you're just trying to enjoy it is ridiculous.
Assert your dominance. Yeah, Zopat, like, he needs to know who the alpha male is here. He needs to know who the alpha male is here. Kid just hit the luckiest shot of his life, and now he thinks he's good. Kid just hit the shot of his life, and now he thinks he's something else.
And as you can see, like, he's not talking to the guy directly. He's messaging him insults, but he's not talking to him. You know, and it's like he's assuming things about this. That dude probably got the kill, felt good about himself, and that was just what it was. You know, sure he could have been talking shit, but he never said anything to him. All right, give me a second. I got some business to handle. Sorry. All right, so I'm back to it. All right, so back to what I was saying. This game should be for fun. There should not be a competitive aspect to it that alienates, ostracizes, makes fun of anybody. I'm not a huge proponent of bullying. I think that it can be mean-spirited. I think that it can kill low self-esteem, especially in young children who has yet to establish their self-esteem. I may sound like a square saying this, but I think that it's very important that we treat everybody as if, you know, as in a way that we would want to be treated. And I think this community lacks that. They lack the empathy. They lack the social decorum it takes to be positive community members. Just because you're playing a game that its sole purpose is being extremely violent does not mean that you have to partake in such mindset against the people outside the game. Now, as far as your characters go, that's a different story. But there's a difference between playing a savage and being a savage. There's no need for it. But let's just watch a little bit more and then I'm done.
It's like, dude, I promise you you're not nice. When will they learn to stop roaming against me? Like I do this. Stop roaming.
You have dropped the diffuser.
Tyler lost his V card by using MBT in just 3 weeks. And now if you take a...
Yeah, sorry about this. Alright, we're back to it.
Smoked!
Operator standing.
Yeah, what happened? What happened, Yumpy? What happened, Yumpy? Little shit talker. Little shit talker. Oh, he hasn't said shit.
And again, like, let me say this, man. Jinxie seems to be a very down-to-earth guy. He seems to be a very well-intentioned gamer. He seems to be very nice and humble. Don't take this as a personal attack. You know, like, I'm not attacking the guy. I think that the guy's YouTube videos are very entertaining. I think he's very good at the game. You know, kudos to him. But this kind of behavior is counterproductive. Counter behavior is very counterproductive in a game that already has a lot of issues as far as glitches, bugs, and cheating. This game has a lot of issues, and to add on top of that, somebody's personality who can sometimes be abrasive unnecessarily, I think it just is. Sorry, it could sometimes be abrasive for absolutely no reason. But that's it, man. This was just a situation where I felt like it needed to be highlighted. Again, go check out, like, if you're into Rainbow Six Siege, go check out Jinxie's channel. I think he has a very solid channel. I think he's a very good dude. But in this situation, I think he was very wrong. He was very wrong, and it was very blatant. And this is partially the problem with Rainbow, and this is why I think Rainbow will die at some point. Whether it's still playable, like whether people are still playing it, that's not what I mean by dead. What I mean by dead is the same buzz that it has right now. Because right now Siege is very popular, it's very well promoted, and I just think that the community, along with some of the other gameplay issues, is going to kill this game, and that'll be a shame, man, because it's a very unique game. But that's it, man. I'm done.